We are back. One Piece chapter 1089 has dropped. There is a nice little cover page, and its colors spread before this into with a wide variety of different shonen character jumps. I think the 50th anniversary, if I'm wrong with that, please let me know. It's got a 55. It's got chapter 89 Under Siege. We kind of figure this is coming. And then we've got cover request by Parko. A cow serving Nami a late night mug of warm milk while she works on her sea charts. And I like the fact that he's holding something up, and within it it says, "The stars outside shine as bright as almost as beautiful as you, Nami-san. Would you like to come watch them with me?" And she replies back, "Thanks, but I saw them earlier, Nami." So I like this cute little banter back and forth. East Blue, Fuchsia Village. Did you hear about Garp-san? Missing in action at Pirate Island. What's that mean? It doesn't say dead, right? So essentially, I'd spoil this. We're going to find out essentially that different people's reaction to Garp. So there's no need to worry about him. He's a living legend. Yeah, the mayor's right. Kia, haha. You think this is funny? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was you. I guess we're all a little on edge over Garp's sin. The baby is even starting to recognize Luffy's face from all the photos. You really love seeing Big Bro Luffy, don't you? Ah, Straw Hat Pirates. Garp, Luffy, what are you doing? Huh? East Blue. Oh, Kia, earthquake. So we have East Blue, Fuchsia Village, and we have East Blue. South Blue, tsunami, get to higher ground, no earthquake in recorded history. West Blue, match the one felt on that day. North Blue, it's a big one. It caused and total destruction across the entire world. Oh, this is the effects of the weapon, essentially. Grand Line, no one can determine the epicenter, so the significance of this logical event went unnoticed. What the hell is happening? Unbeknownst to people who get to the hilltop, a kingdom known as Lucia was erased from the map only 6 days prior. We've reached the spot where the kingdom was. There's no trace of it left, just a massive hole. It's like a circular waterfall in the middle of the sea. We can't see any closer, but it doesn't look like the hole will collapse on itself. The ensuing earthquakes caused global sea level to rise by approximately 1 meter. And then many of the world's shores. What is happening? The tide has never gotten this high before. It will recede eventually when we're lost beneath the waves. How are we meant to run on the beach today? That's the biggest problem. And some islands were submerged entirely. Everything's flooded. We can't stay here. There's a shark in my house. Reports of flooded islands are still coming in. Woof. Shouldn't be high enough yet. It's sure to get a big catch on a day like today. You numbskull, going fishing now would be suicide. We switch back to Egghead. So there's a lot of pacing back and forth, I feel I'm going to mention. You could argue that's one big thing, but to me, the fact that they're jumping back and forth, there's going to be pacing concerns. New World Egghead, the island of the future. Sea levels have risen worldwide. Yes, sir, we're at a loss. A massive force surrounding the island, possessing more than enough firepower to put a Buster Call to shame. The fleet is comprised of over 100 ships of various size and class. There are 20 great warships among them. It's a mecha monster. And a total of 30,000 Marines. So, very similar was essentially like Kaido's island, but here it's actually amassed as one large force. Hey, didn't I just tell you not to lay a hand on the weaponized sea beast? They started it. This operation is being spearheaded by 9 Navy HQ admirals. No one I feel like we've seen a few of these. I think in passing, like I recognize if you're going from left to right, the two in the middle on top, the one on the far left on the bottom, and the one on the far right. I feel like we've seen it before. Admiral Kizaru, you aren't making this easy for me, Sentomaru-kun. Can't you just come out and surrender? Fat chance. We'll be ready if you try something like that again, Unc. I love the banter between Kizaru and Sentomaru. Navy Admiral Kizaru, Barcelona. Oh my, I'm absolutely terrified. Grandpa Punk based pacifist's lasers off the research he did on your powers. That's so cool. Can't believe you're here to kill him. Sentomaru-kun, no. No one can protect him from his own choice to research the Void Century. I am just a cog in the machine. They're both eating. Anyway, this fight isn't exactly in our best interest. Everything we break is a net loss for us. At this point, I think it's fair to assume that Rob Lucci and the others failed to complete their assassination mission, thanks to the Straw Hats inside a certain warship. Make sure no one knows I'm here. Yes, sir. So essentially, Saturn doesn't want anyone to know that he's there and they could come after him. The Straw Hat Pirates Storm Egg had to take Vegapunk hostage. This is a good article. It's one of Morgan's. And what is the reality of the situation? 5 Elder Planets, Warrior God of Defense Sites, J. Garcia Saturn. Sir, we have yet to receive any word from Cephalopol Zero on whether the mission was a success. However, we can draw conclusions based on Centaur's resistance. We safely assume that Dr. Vegapunk and his 7 satellites are up in the Labostratum, along with 4 Seraphim assigned to protect them. It seems like they have joined forces with Emperor Straw Hat and his crew and 10 members. Our advance guard included 3 members of Cypher, Lucci, Kaku, and Stussy. Stussy we know turned. There were also a number of several agents, Fredrostratum, Lavostratum, but it seemed like they've been captured in the Fredrostratum by Centaur and his battalion of Mark III pacifistas. As the frontier was currently 100%, we can be certain that nobody can get in or out of the Lavostratum. Unfortunately, we have no way of knowing what has transpired in the entire dome in the last day or so. And where have the researchers and workers of Vega gone? They were evacuated yesterday, but we have tracked and confirmed the current position of their ships. And what would we do if they got away? They might know something. Sink them immediately. Yes, sir. And that's essentially what they figured was coming, that they were going to go after everybody. Since that on your warship, there is one more thing. The glutton Julie Bonnie was reported to be on the island too. Ah, Kuma's daughter. So this is confirmed. She is Kuma's daughter. We'd hinted, but wasn't sure until they said it. We no longer have any use for her, but given that she is just a little girl, you can leave her be. Understood. Kizaru-san. We picked up a transmission from Egghead. Appears to be a long-range call. Ring, ring, ring. This is Merijoris. Admiral, you have a black transponder snail on your left arm. Yeah, that means you can listen in. The Room of Authority. Hey, this is York speaking. Oh, it's you. You guys are so rude. Why the heck are you trying to kill me too? I went out of my way to tell you all about the Stella's betrayal. You did do that, but then again, you are Vegapunk just as much as he is. If I had any interest in the Void Century, why would I blah blah blah? It makes no sense. That's true. So I like essentially that the other essentially heads, Gorsair, listening, and talking to her. In any case, you've done well to survive this long. Didn't CP0 pay you a visit? What happened to Straw Hat Pirates? Since I'm the calling you, I'll let you take a wild guess. You do realize I have a Seraphim under my control, right? The fact that I survived the night shouldn't come as a shock. Anyway, what's with this fleet you've got buzzing around the island? Are you trying to wage war on little me? As a matter of fact, we've had a change of heart in the matter, and right now I'm thinking that you are capable of replicating the Mother Flame alone. Oh, wait, look at that. So you want me to do something? So you want something from me? I'm glad I sent it. Indeed, this is a special request to Acno. Request from whom? Either way, if that's what you want, the power station I need to make it is here. Just promise you won't lay a finger on me or my lovely lab. Very well. Also, I want to be a celestial dragon. That can be arranged. You got a deal. There's just one thing I need from you first. Save me! Straw Hat Luffy's here. He's going to kill me. Whoa, what the heck? I love that. Double page in the bottom. Please crush these psychos. Let's see, everything's finally coming to focus. I don't get it, but we can just use her as a human shield to get away, right? Does that mean we're under siege? So that's how it is. The grand conspiracy has been foiled, and the crew's all together. Everybody that was frozen is unfrozen. I love this picture, right? Essentially, you've got York on the ground. You've literally got everyone just above her, like, what? Show. I love it. I love it. So, chapter 1089, finish. I will do a review chapter or video later. Probably going to be Friday or Saturday. So, it's my reviewing. You notice anything I didn't, please let me know. Like the video, comment, Jolly Green 1990. I'm gonna have signing off. Bye, YouTube.